Hey, how's it going? See, make sure I got everything up right. 5 million things a day. Is that? Did that. All right. Hello. How are you? If you're on here, just getting started. I always start these and I'm so awkward because my thing doesn't always like update me of who's in here. So it's kind of a guessing game of like if there's anybody here yet. Hi, hello, welcome. How are you? Yeah, I'm terrible at determining when I'm terrible at stream. I'm terrible at these things, but hello, hi, how are you? Today is a very special day. Today I put it up in the top little corner up there somewhere. Oh my gosh, is it midnight over there? Oh, thank you for joining so late. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it was a good day for you over there. But sorry, squirrel brain. Today's a very exciting day because today my second book released, which is Twisting Fates. I think I put it's somewhere on the top part of the screen up here. Um, but in honor of that, that's why I have this little silly birthday hat that I found because I put it on. I think it's on the recent short that I posted earlier today. And I thought it was funny because that's my sense of humor. So I thought it would be funny if I just wore the hat during stream in honor of release day, which is really exciting. Which, speaking of, let me get. Again, I've got like 5 million things I'm doing at the same time. Hee hee. Ho ho. Ha ha. There we go. But welcome, welcome. It's usually pretty quiet. Again, I am terrible at the beginning of streams because I never know what to say to like, hey, how's it going? What's up? Um, because again, I'm still very new to streaming, so yay for me. But behave thing. Oh my gosh. But usually, so if you're new, which I don't think I've seen you in here before, Courtney. But hello, welcome. If you're new, if you're not, sorry, I'm scatterbrained today, so my head and my mouth are trying to keep up with one another. Usually, what I've started doing with these streams is the first like 10, 15 minutes, it's just kind of gabbing, just catching up, saying hi, and all that kind of stuff. Especially because the last time I did a stream, it was like I want to say almost a month ago because I was out of town for 2 weeks, like right when I would normally be doing another stream. So it's been a hot minute since we did one. So usually for the first 10 minutes or so, we do like chit chatting or whatnot. And then we will still be doing our productivity stuff. So if you have an activity, a book you want to read, a book you want to write, any other activity you want to be productive on. I've seen people do cleaning or, chores, other various hobby or, side hustle slash full time stuff related that they want to do. They will do during this time. So, pick your choose your poison kind of thing. But we'll do the 25-minute sprints and then 5 minutes in between to kind of chit chat a little bit. And we'll do 4 of those in total. And then we'll wrap up. So, if that makes sense. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure everything is up. Yes, okay. So, I'm still trying to catch my breath, honestly, because again, we went on vacation, which was really nice. and I have a whole thing about it in like that I'll be posting about it later. We had a really good time, but like my family, we went with my family. They're the kind of family who like they love to like go 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 go. And my husband and I are more like we want to chill, we want to relax, we want to vibe and have a good time. So it was like you need a little bit of a vacation from your vacation, if that makes sense. So we've been catching up from that. And then I actually also had my first author event not too long ago, which was really, really fun. So I was there for a signing and I sold books and signed stuff, and it was really, really fun. So I'm definitely going to be trying to do more of those, and I can get into more of that later. But like, so it's been kind of like a whirlwind. So now today is like the official release of my second book, and it feels kind of wild. So it's like like when you get up on like release day, like I got an email from Amazon that's like your book is live. So it's it's almost anticlimactic a little bit because you're like, "Oh, okay, it's already live." But it is cool on that same note to then go over to Amazon KDP's dashboard and to see like, "Oh, your book is live. People can read it now." And you can see when like the page numbers go up so you know at least somebody's reading it. So it's really kind of cool in that way, which speaking of, let's do a live. Let's see how far people are. Or okay. All right. So about it, if I'm going by page numbers, it's probably like a chapter or two in. So pretty good. Pretty good. At least for KDP, because I know there's a couple people who or there's some people who ordered pre-order, so I can't see those because it's like they well, own in terms of Amazon. They have that copy, and then there are people who ordered physicals and that kind of thing. So it is one of those situations. So, my thing is so weird. Anywho's, so that's what's been going on over here. It's been kind of a, a lot of good things, but a lot of like just things in general. So I'm still trying to come back to normal time, which means I have to work on my third book. And that's what I'll be working on during sprinting or whatnot because I was like I'm almost through. Well, I think I had paused in chapter 25 when I went on vacation, and I've been kind of like hit and miss with trying to get back into it post vacation just because again there's a lot of other stuff going on. So I still have a good bit to go until I'm through with this edit, and then I'll be able to do like the final well, not the final, but I'll be able to do like the printout where I can then like go and take notes and do like the read through to see how things are sounding for developmental stuff. So I'm hoping, quote unquote, to have that done by next week, the end of next week, but we'll see how things go. Again, I have been terrible recently, which is again why I love doing even if I'm literally the only person in here, I love doing these streams because it's like I have the accountability of even if like there's somebody here or even if nobody's here. I'm like this is like my focus time to like do this stuff. So I put my little our little game up, which is I'll put that on screen for that portion. We have that, and then I can work on my stuff, and everybody does their own thing. So it's pretty nice that way. But it's also like accountability. So it's like people are doing their own thing, but then we can check in and my headphones turned off, of course. So let's see. Where are the cats? Okay, they're hanging out with hubby with dad. So which hubby got home early. I had the whole day to myself because hubby and I both work from home, but he has the option to go into an actual physical office. I don't, but he can go into an actual office and it's local to us. So he went in today and he got home a little bit earlier than I expected him to. So I think he's actually taking a post work nap. in the bedroom. So I'm sure that's where the cats are currently because they love they love dad. Let's see. We've been doing all right. Well, we'll go ahead. Let me switch. Well, let me get this kind of up and going so we can at least have this going. Move it over to that. So that way we've got. You can barely even, like, I've got my little hat, but like with the background, you can barely even see it. But I didn't want to put it like on top of my head because then you definitely can't see it. Maybe if I moved it like. Ugh. Maybe like that. I mean, but then I'm okay. No, we're gonna go back. We're gonna go back over this way. Directions. What is that? Forget it. Yeah, because then when I look, because I've got the stuff you're seeing over on this screen and the stuff I'm seeing over on this screen, and I'm going to be looking over here, so you can kind of see my hat a little bit more, which, let me get my little chair situated. Lean back a little bit so I'm comfortable. And let's get, so, let's see. What do you think? Good name? I think so. I'm a menace today. I've been an absolute menace with my husband because it's like, again, do you know what today is? And he's like, yes, honey, I know what today is. But, you know, friends and family have been messaging me about it, so I've just been an absolute menace today. So we'll do that. Why does my person have red hair? I don't remember her having red hair. Excuse me? I don't remember that. Oh, they have a whole, oh, interesting. Oh, they did do just an update recently, so maybe that was it? That's right, they had a whole update that they did recently with the game. So I guess they added that feature. Interesting, okay. Some new clothes. That's cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, interesting. All right. So I'm gonna go over here. Put my little, well, hour, because it's technically all of us in this in this live stream. It's all of us together. So I will put us over here. And I'm going to have myself as a writing person. Oh, that one's actually nice. I usually have the little like laptop, but this one's like the tablet. And oh, okay. All right. And then I'm going to have my little note because as I learned last time, I am terrible about like, especially like during the thing, because I usually mute myself. So I'm terrible about like saying when people hop in. So easier to just have like a little note on here. So I'll have that. Any other ones? No. Okay. Alrighty. Well, I will go ahead and get our timer started and we will start with our first sprint. So get your stuff ready. Have all your whatever you're going to work on at hand and we will get started. So let's do it. right, we're done with sprint 1. Let me start my little timer here. How are we doing? I saw we had a few new people hopping in. Hello, how are you? Welcome. I was able to get a little bit done with DDD, so I'm very happy about that. I'm feeling the groove to get back into it. I think I might actually be able to get it done by the end of, or this like edit done by the end of next week. So, oh, good. That's really good. You'll have to let me know how you like it because I've read by Carrie Maniscalco. I have read the the first series that's connected to that, and then I think I've read the first 2. So you have to let me know how you. Well, is Throne of Nightmares like I don't remember what order it is. Is Throne of Nightmares the first one? I don't know. It's been a while since I've read that series, so. But as you can see here, I've got my little hat on for Twisting Fate's release day, so. I felt the chemistry of the main characters in the first 2. Yes. Yeah, it's the Prince of Series, so it's like not Wrath, but it's the other Sins books. So I forget what order it's in, because I feel like Gluttony's one just came out not too long ago, right? Or am I missing? Or am I like? I could be because I'm tired. It's been one of those like couple of weeks, I'd say, just getting back into the groove of things and all of that jazz. So this is the newest one. Okay, so I'm not completely crazy then. Because I remember, who was the first sin? I know Wrath was the other one. Who was the first one in this one? Was it Pride? No, I feel like Pride was the second one. Maybe it was Envy? Yeah, I think it was Envy. I think you're right. I think it was Envy. I can't remember which order. I just remember reading, like when she first started that series, like the spin-off series. I remember like hopping in on that because I had just finished the first the first round of it, and I was so excited. Prince of Slaw. Okay, so this one's Prince of. Okay, gotcha. Ugh. So, oh my gosh, I am so tired. I feel like I say that every stream, regardless of what time of day it is. It's just like, I'm just so tired. And it's like, well, there might be a problem there. But just always tired. But I'm happy, again, because it's a release day. So that's always really, really fun. Even though, again, it is kind of anticlimactic. Came in late. Yay! Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It feels a little bit anticlimactic because on a release day, once you've set everything up on like the back end, it basically, like, I just got an email first thing this morning that was like, because I do it 2 different ways. I do wide for my paperbacks, and then ebook I do through KU. So through KU, I just got an email this morning that was like, your book is live now, congratulations. And it's like, yay. But it's a little anticlimactic with that, but I wanted to wear my little party hat just because I can, dang it. Because I'm an adult. I can do what I want. Yeah, there's so much that goes into like the back end of like getting a book ready for like release that once it's like you've submitted everything, everything's ready to go. Once it gets to that like now it just has to be published kind of thing, it's like, okay. It is a little bit of a weight off your shoulders because you're like, okay, it's done. It is. Free will means party. Exactly. I will wear my party hat with pride, dang it. Even if it is sideways like this, because I was like, if I put it on top of my head, you can't see it when I'm sitting here. So I will wear my party hat with pride, and I will be happy about it. It's like that. Pause it real quick. It's kind of like that. We do not like she who shall not be named, but it's like the in the movie, the HP series, the movie version where it's like you're gonna suffer, but you're gonna be happy about it. Again, we will not name who shall not be named because we don't like her, but I grew up watching those movies, so I can't not quote it once in a while to friends and family because she will not spoil my fun. Dang it. Anyway, all right. So we are up with our chit chat. I feel like, again, everything goes so fast with when we do these. It's just time just kind of pops right through. But I will go ahead. We will switch back to our next sprint, and we will do sprint 2. So good luck, everybody. All right. Sprint 2 is done. How are we doing? How are we feeling? Oh, I've got a cat, and he is doing that thing where he's decided that he's going to look at my other monitor, which is on the other stand over there, and he's just going to stare at the screen. So we're going to let him do his thing. Walking in on this bus. Ooh, okay. So you're almost done. That's really good. How much? Let me see. I know you said 77. Okay, so you were already like more than halfway done. So that's good though. So you're getting towards the ending. That's great. Wait, let me start that. Let's see here. This always seems to happen with me when I'm doing anything. I'm working, chatting with somebody, anything. I've got just two little ghouls hanging out next to me. I've got Luna on my right side here, and then on my left side I've got Muffin or Link. Can't go again. And husband is awake. He's done with his nap, so he's in his office, and yet they're still here. I have a lot of fun stuff scheduled to come out. So I've been doing where I do like the Friday posts. I'm not sure if I want to continue doing that or if I want to do like multiple videos during the week. But with like working full time, like I don't know if I have like I have had enough recently to cover a while, but if I don't know, I'm afraid I don't have like the creative juices to like do multiple ones in a week. But I do have a lot of fun ones coming up. I did just go on vacation, and I do have a video for that one coming up. A little bit more low key, but it's kind of hard for me to do vacations and filming because like it is like I don't know how to do both. So I do a lot of like, oh, I'm filming the scenery and it's so beautiful and all that stuff. And then when I come home, I'm like, oh my gosh, I filmed all this beautiful scenery. And then I get like to editing or whatnot. And I'm like, half of it's unusable. Half of it's just not very great, but hopefully it's a good video though. It was a lot of fun to make. So I hope it was good. Yeah, I do exactly that. I always tell myself I'm going to film so much. I'm like, oh, I'm going to do this. And I'm going to be honest with you too. What really killed me on this vacation is the fact that we were going like out of the country. Like we went to Europe, which first time husband has ever left the country. This is the second time for me, but it's been like 20 years. So it's like, it's been a hot minute. And the time difference kicked our butts because it's like we flew into Barcelona in Spain, and that's where because we did like a Mediterranean cruise, and so we got to Barcelona and we left immediately from Barcelona on the cruise, and we went down to France, to Italy, to Turkey, and to Greece. So like we did yeah, it's a bit different than just a quick trip in the States. Oh, absolutely. And it's like, and the thing with that we didn't expect, like we knew again it was going to be a struggle with the time changing and all that kind of stuff. But what we didn't expect is Barcelona, Italy, Turkey, Greece, all are in different time zones. So we were constantly moving into different time zones. So we were losing time every time we got to a new location, just about every time. And like by the time we left, like we debarked in Athens, and the day we got there, it was like, and we were like, oh, well, we're finally in one time zone. It was like, just kidding. No, Greece is kicking over their time thing. So it's now basically spring forward for them. So then we had to, it was like, but it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And then, yes, you also had mentioned, I did also have my first author event recently. So yeah, brutal luck with that one. It was brutal luck, but we did. And why I've been so tired of past like 2 weeks and why it's just been kind of chaotic here is I also immediately so we got back on like a Sunday. The following Saturday, so basically a week later, I had my very first author event, which was so much fun. It was so much fun. And I do also have a video for that I'll be putting out and I'm really excited for that one. And I think I'm actually I had so much and I had so much that I like post the event that I wanted to like talk about. I might even do an additional one, like a follow up of like what I've learned. Yes, all the videos, all the videos. So I might do another one of like what I learned and like what things I would change and like what things I would want to do differently going into the next one. So I think I think I might try doing that one in the future. But again, I've got basically I have like a month's worth of content of like videos planned. Not all of them have been like edited and all that kind of stuff, but I have basically a month's worth of like stuff that I want to schedule out or whatnot. I'm just pausing this real quick because we always run out of time. We always run out of time with it. Um, but yeah, so I have like basically that much, and sorry, squirrel brain. But I'm really excited because it was a really, really good event, and I can't wait to do more of them. I genuinely like. I was joking with my husband because MVP of the absolute like all star. Hubby was like top tier, like MVP of the day because he didn't have to do like any of what he did. And like I'll go more into it into the actual like in the actual video, but basically hubby not only did he like help me, you know, pack up the stuff in the car, went with me, helped me set it up in the tent because I shared a tent with another author who was gracious enough to let me share. Not only helped me set up all that kind of stuff, I half expected him to just kind of like sit in his chair off to the side and just kind of do his own thing, which is perfectly valid and would have been totally fine if he did that. That was the only thing I really needed help with was like getting everything brought over, set up, all that jazz. But he not only sat over there, he was like, I'm telling you, because he is like New Jersey Italian. So he's got like when he doesn't have like a thick accent, but when it does, the accent is accenting. So he's sitting there, and every time somebody would even look in our direction, he's over there like, "Hey, you got money? I got books. Let's make a deal. You come over here, I'll sell you books. We got books here." Yes, a man who supports his woman. We love, we love, we love hubby for that. He is nothing but supportive of all of this. So he was fantastic. So gold star to hubby for the day. And I think he said he even had fun doing it. So like, oh, he is. Hubby is absolutely hilarious. And again, people loved him so genuinely much at this event that people were coming back because we were at like the end of the like it was basically kind of like a semi like a half circle. So it was like and we were at like the end of the circle. So people are either starting the event and then going through or they were ending with us. But like so many people came back and like swung back by and they're like, "Where's Hype Man?" Because he actually left at one point to go get more stuff, and people were like, "Where is he? Where's Hype Man?" Like they genuinely loved him. It was great, but even he was like, "We need to do more events. We need to do more events. That's the thing. We're going to do more events." So if I took anything away from it, then that was it. The events are really fun. So anyway, sorry, my little spiel. You know me, but yes, more events, absolutely. Anytime I can do them, I will 100% be signing up for more in the future, which, anyway. All right. You know, I will continue talking forever if you let me. So, sprint 3, we will do our 25 minutes and we will get back to, we'll hop back into the conversation here in a little bit. So, let's get going. All right, sprint 3 down. How we doing? Start my little timer here back up. So how we do? I don't know if any of y'all saw what just happened on the camera. I know it was on camera, but I don't know if anybody's paying attention because hold on, I have to turn my fan off when I'm actually talking. Otherwise, all you hear is just whirr from the background. But hubby, we were just talking about how much we love hubby, how he's such an MVP. Well, hubby got us dinner. So maybe I'll finish if you. Yeah, we'll do one more sprint. So hopefully you finish. That would be cool. You can get that done before we're done. Woohoo! But yeah, so hubby, we had just been talking about how amazing hubby is. Well, hubby ordered dinner, and I was like, oh, I'm not really that hungry, so like if you can just get me like a little something because I might be hungry later, that'd be great. So he did, and he got me something quite yummy, which I'm very happy about. And then the cats decided that they were very interested in what mother had for dinner. Especially Luna, because Luna is a fiend. A fiend. An absolute fiend. For anything bacon or salami. Don't ask me why. Do not ask me why, but yeah, they are very affectionate. They are very sweet cats. I love them to pieces. Luna, the only time, like, if you saw, she was not aggressive, but she was definitely, like, in my face, and that is because the dish that I have, it's like this, like it's like a macaroni kind of thing. It's just like a small thing of it, but like it has bacon pieces, like things of bacon in it. And the two things Luna loves most in this planet are salami and bacon. So she smelled that and she decided that she needed what is in my plate. So she decided that, oh, it's really good. It's really, I don't know where he ordered this from, but he got it as like a little special treat for me for today, for release day. But it is really yummy. I'll have to find out where he got it from because it is quite good. But yeah, she will go absolutely bananas for anything like that. So the fact that she was crawling all over me is not even remotely out of the realm for her. But it is funny because again, I'm sitting here like trying to like get the plate away from her and she's like climbing on me to try to get a hold of it. Like I just keep making eye contact with hubby as he passes by and he's just like, you all right in there? It's like, no, get the cat. She's on me. She won't leave me alone. But we love her. She's really funny. Then, of course, as soon as I'm like, okay, I'm not giving you any, need to move along, both of them are gone. They're like, okay, you're not a sucker today, so we'll go see if Dad wants to be a sucker right now. But, oh, gracious. It's been one of those days where it's like I'm starting to kind of like wind down for the evening, and it's like, oh. In the final sprint, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been working, like on the past couple of sprints we've done, I've been working on DDD, and I've been working on writing and all that kind of stuff. And I kind of wanna continue, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, like my brain is just mush right now. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with the last sprint. Not 100% sure. I might do some like on the side admin stuff that I need to do. So I might work on some of that, but I feel like I did make some good progress with DDD during the past couple of sprints, so I'm very happy. Especially because, again, I hadn't done it really much with it since I got back from vacation. Because I was like, yeah, 25 minutes is perfect for admin work. And because because I did, again, today's release day, but I also put out 2 ads on 2 different platforms to just kind of like test out to see how it does. I have done one so I did it on TikTok and Instagram. So I have done it with TikTok as like just like an experiment to see like how that goes. So I did one over there, another one over there for today. And then I did one on Instagram. So I don't really know how well that's going to like like what exactly that entails. So I might do some research while we're doing this, which of course, again, just when when we get chatting, that's when my time is up. I'm terrible at this. I'm so terrible at these. Okay, final sprint. Let's see if you get your reading done. You'll have to let me know if you actually do get it done because I'm excited to see what you think of that book. But we will do our final sprint for the night, and we will do our little chat at the end just to kind of wrap things up. And we will be done with today's live stream. So let us get started. All right, we're done. Last sprint, we're done. How did everybody do? Oh, you finished. Oh, that's so great. Yay! You finished reading. How did you like it? I'm so curious. Let me switch over to just chit-chatting. Get out of here. There we go. All right. So I loved. Yeah, I'm so glad I did these tonight. I mean, other than the fact that I was celebrating from, I'm going to continuously repeat myself, other than I was celebrating, but I love doing these with you guys. Ooh, for a new work in progress, that's so great. Yay! So it was pretty productive, it sounds like. That's awesome. Yay, guys. Whoop, whoop. I've got, you can't see this. Just off camera, she's on me again. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Carrie Maniscalco is one of the, to me, one of those authors where it's like, overall, I'll enjoy the series, but there may be like one or two books out of it that I don't like as much, but like as a whole, I usually enjoy them. So that tends to be my experience as well with hers. Can I help you? She didn't leave. She didn't leave. She's been off to the side here, waiting for me not to pay attention because I still have it here. But I'm done for. No! 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 This is mine! You can't have it. This is mine. You're being very rude right now. You're being very rude. Can you get down? No. 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 Get away. See, this is how she is. Get out of here. Mother, please. Yeah, literally, she acts like I'm starving her, but her bowl is full of food. Can I help you? No! Rude. You're so rude. She literally was waiting off to the sides for me to like not pay attention. And as soon as I turned and like started talking, she started edging her way closer. So I was like, I know she's coming for it. Get out of here. Okay, I'm gonna put this down. I'm gonna pick you up. Her bowl is full, but not of bacon mac and cheese. Yes, it's not full of bacon mac and cheese, which is a crime in this household apparently. So you can out. Okay, the nails are in. Okay. Oh, come on. Come on. Thank you. Thank you for your input on the stream. Thank you. I'm sure everybody, yes, I'm sure everybody had a great time with you. Thank you, Luna. This is why I can't get anything done around here. Because I have to contend with those two. And they rule the house. I don't. I just live here. I just pay the bills. They rule the roost. So it is what it is. I gotta put, while we sit here and chat, I'm gonna put the lid on this thing. So even if she does get her grubby little paws on it, she can't open it. So because I was saving it off to the side because I thought hubby would want to have some. Because again, he ordered this for me very kindly because I was like, I'm not that hungry, but like if you want to order like a little something, so he ordered this because he knew I would like it. But yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Great night though. This has been a lot of fun. Take my pup outside. But thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. I'm hoping to get back into our usual schedule, so we'll go into like the next one will be a weekend one, and I'll post about that later for like to see which day works best. But yeah, we'll go back to our regularly scheduled programming now that I'm back from vacation and all that kind of jazz. But thank you for being here, JC. I really appreciate it. But oh my gosh. I was saying earlier that like release days are great, but they're also kind of anticlimactic because like everything's already done in advance. So it's literally like you get an email in the morning, it's like, "Oh, your book is now live." And that's basically the big hurrah you get. So You make your own fun, so that's why I'm wearing my little party hat here because I was like, I'm gonna make my own fun. Dang it! I think I posted it over on my TikTok and on my shorts of like, thank you. I love the hat too. I posted it over there where I think I put the same book, I like the same hat on the book as like a little funny like happy birthday to it kind of thing. And I was like, why don't I wear it during stream because that would just be kind of fun. So that's why that's why I'm wearing it. But like I was before I actually turned the stream on, I was like, nobody's gonna be like if I put it up normally and I'm like just you can't see it. So it's like I have to kind of do a like a wonky off to the side like good day my dear hat kind of situation. So that's why I did it like that. You get on. Get. Yeah, like yeah, that's why I'm like, and I'm because I'm so tall that like if I'm sitting, you can't see it. So it's like I kind of have to do like this, like, but yeah, it's more fun this way. It's more like more vibey this way. It's got more vibes to it. But oh my gosh, ugh. I was just saying earlier, it's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute because again, we got vacation. I had my first author event, which was really really fun and really productive. And I came home, and so okay, now that I have your attention, somebody's going to be excited with this with me because I was like, I have so many ideas. We got back from our first event, and hubby was hilarious because he's like, write that down. That's a note. Write that down. Save it for later, kind of thing. And so I was like, oh, well, I'm going to come up with some ideas of some like fun, like you go to a book event and you go up to a booth. What would be some like fun things? And I was like, you know how they had like those gotcha machines? Like it, like or like the vending machines where you had like the ones with like the stickers and like the again I'm a 90s baby so I remember going to like the mall or like even the grocery store or something like that and you put in some coins and you like stick it in and then you pull it out and it gives it like sticks out a sticker or something like that. I was like, how much fun would that be at like a book signing to have something like that, like you put some coins in and you can get some stickers or like the gotcha machines where like you put like it's got like the balls or something like that. Yeah, 90s babies for the win. I'm a 91 baby here. 91 baby here. But I was like, how much fun would it be to have like those gotcha balls and you have like numbers in them? So it's like, oh, you get prize number one, and number one is like a little goodie bag of like certain items. Or like, oh, 87. Oh, nice. 87 babies. My hubby's actually 89 baby, so he's closer to you. But 90s for the win. Oh my gosh. But yeah, I was like, how much fun would that be if you went to an event and they had like again, little balls and you pay for the ball and then depend and like you even have ones where it's like, oh, you have a chance of winning like a free book or something. Like that would be so much fun. And of course, hubby is much more practical with stuff. Again, he was absolutely hilarious at the actual event we went to. Everybody loved him. They thought he was so funny. But like he's much more practical with this stuff. So he's like, "How about let's get another few events under our belts before we start jumping into that kind of stuff?" I was like, "You might be right. You might be right, but like don't steal my joy in this." Because I came back and I was just like, I've got so many ideas. I've got this and I got that and I need to get this down. I need to get that. I hop full when I have found something. I'm like full send. Yeah, like you could do swag bags. That's what it would be, and it would be so interactive. And so it's like people come up and they're like, "Oh, well, what's this?" And they want to like interact with that, and then they have cool prizes and stuff like that. So even if you don't want to like obviously I want you to like come and look at the books or whatnot. But like if you're not, because at the event that I was at last time or at this past one, most like 99.999% of people were there looking at like the books and stuff like that because that was like the vibe or whatnot. But I did have one group who came in and they just wanted sticker. Like again, I don't. And they had like a little kid, so I wasn't sure how. Not that my stickers are not appropriate, but I was like these are for like a romance kind of thing. So I was like, you know, to your own discretion when I gave it to them. But like they were there because they just wanted stickers. So I was like, and I had like and they bought a sticker pack. So I'm like I would love to have something for like those kind of people who may not like want to buy a book necessarily, but they have some other like swag that they want to get. Yeah, stickers are I love again, and I'm a sticker girl too. I love a good sticker, so I'm like, sign me up. I had like a whole like a little section of like free stickers, so it was like a small selection of like all of the stickers I had that you could get, and then the sticker packs had like the full set or whatnot. But like the two ones that I did, there was the cinnamon roll, like it was like, oh, what is it? Well, it was like it's two the sticker I did for Twisting Fates, which is the cinnamon roll sticker, and the golden retriever one that I did for Pen Name Project. People love those. Like I put those two, and I put just like my more like I made them, but they're a little bit more generic and they're a little bit more like of my general stickers. I put two of those in there, and people went absolutely nuts for the cinnamon roll and the golden retriever ones. Like I almost ran out of like the free selection because people were just like they were eating it up. They were eating it up. It was great. But oh my gosh, all right. Well, ugh, those are good Yeah, I really like those. I'm gonna have to like up my like sticker game, I think. I'm gonna up my sticker game because like the stickers I have are very basic. I love them, don't get me wrong, but I made them myself, so they're a little bit more basic, and I'm not like super duper artsy in that way. Like I'm still learning and all that kind of jazz, but I'm definitely gonna have to up my sticker game because the two things that people and even my own author friends are talking about is like stickers and like art prints. People love them, especially at book events, conventions, that kind of thing. People love them. So it's great. Like I have I think it's on is it this weekend or next weekend? I can't remember. It's one of the two. There's a Temptation and the Triangle. So if you're in the Triangle days, I'll catch your stream. Oh, thank you for stopping by anyway. I appreciate it. I was saying just a little bit ago, we're gonna go back to our regularly scheduled programming. So the next stream that I'll do will be on a weekend in the morning. So if you want to stop by for that one, that would be great. But otherwise, I do appreciate you swinging by for this. That's really sweet. Oh my gosh. Okay. Now that I've just chattered away, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thank you so much for being here. And yes, happy release day to Twisting Fates. Thank you for those who pre ordered and for those who read. I always appreciate it. And I am so happy when I see that. That just, it makes my day. Again, reviews or not, like just people reading it makes me very, very happy. But I am so appreciative of all of you guys being here. Thank you for hanging out with me and chit chatting. Whether you're just joining or you didn't do it late, we're going to be doing, again, like I said, I'm going to do a poll just of like which day specifically, but I do it like every other week. So it won't be this coming up weekend. It'll be the next weekend, I believe. I'll have to double check my math, but anyway, I'll put the poll in my community tab so that you guys can check it out and select which day, all that jazz. But it's usually for the weekend ones. I do 11 a.m. Eastern time, so that'll be it for that. So thank you guys so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it, and I will see you guys next time. Have a good one.